Exclusive, Linda Robson has issued a stark warning about the dangers of online scams after she was tricked by thieves pretending to be her daughter.
The Loose Women star, 66, was left shaken after being taken in by a "Hi Mom" text begging her to send emergency cash. Linda admitted it was terrifying how convincing the message was, mimicking her daughter's language and using her family nickname of Bobby Girl. And she urged people of her generation to educate themselves about staying safe online, insisting they must not ignore the risks of technology. Linda recalled, "I was on Loose Women when I got a WhatsApp message from my daughter, saying, 'I've dropped my phone down the toilet, can you send me some money?' I rang her and then she texted me saying, 'I can't pick up the phone because it's gone down the toilet.' It sounded like it was my daughter. She was saying things we would say to each other, and used her nickname for her, Bobby Girl." Mom of 3 Linda said she was so convinced it was 28-year-old Bobby that she was ready to transfer the cash. "I really thought it was true," admitted Linda. "I would have sent the money the scammers wanted minus £150 because I was really worried she didn't have any. Luckily one of the bosses on the show said to me, 'I think you're being scammed.'" Linda says she was taken aback by how convincing the scam was. "I was quite shaken afterwards because it was scary how convincing it was," she said. "And it's happening to more and more people now. Friends of mine have been targeted and lost hundreds of pounds. I think everyone, but especially us older people, need to be aware of the risks. I'm 66 now, so I'm not as savvy as the younger people. We need to be really, really careful." Linda has now joined forces with BT Group to encourage people of her generation to learn digital skills together. She attended a free session hosted by BT Group's charity partner AbilityNet in London, helping to raise awareness around scams and staying safe online. The course is run in person across the UK and online to teach over 65s how to spot scams and ways to avoid them. Linda said, "It was so inspiring to see people in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s learning how to use their phones. There were about 25 of us, all asking questions and learning new things, from downloading apps to staying safe from online scams. It was a real eye-opener." She went on, "My advice to people now is that if it doesn't seem right, then it's not right. I've spoken to the other Loose Women about this, and told lots of friends, because the scammers prey on the older generation.
Younger people are more likely to see the red flags, so if I'm not sure about anything I run it past my kids, even my 12-year-old granddaughter.
I've always been very trusting, but it can be a scary world, and sometimes you need to be skeptical." Victoria Johnson, Social Impact Director at BT Group said, "Tackling the digital divide and driving social mobility is an integral part of BT Group's purpose, Connect for Good, providing everyone with the skills and access they need to make the most of life at home and at work. By enabling the country to be more confident and independent online, we can create a diverse and inclusive digital society that works for all." It's not the first time Linda has fronted an important campaign. The Birds of a Feather star fought to get smoking banned in cars, in memory of her dad who died of lung cancer. Working with the British Lung Foundation, she helped get the law passed and it was introduced in 2015.
By enabling the country to be more confident and independent online, we can create a diverse and inclusive digital society that works for all. It's not the first time Linda has fronted an important campaign. The Birds of a Feather star fought to get smoking banned in cars, in memory of her dad who died of lung cancer. Working with the British Lung Foundation, she helped get the law passed and it was introduced in 2015.